It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air with Smith. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
Here we go. Look. 13 it. No ball.
Back to the air, it's Smith. On the move, headed right. Completed to Lockett. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A play fake, now Smith to throw. That's a catch, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go,
They go play action. Here's Smith. He's got it at the 6. It's a Seattle touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Hey! 19, Tiger, 19. Hey, hey, hey.
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finds a man, Adam Troutman has it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That's complete, it's Javonte Williams. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 41. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 2 yards on the pickup, and that'll be good for a Denver first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39. Running right, it's Williams. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronc. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Nix with it on first. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Here's Nix to throw. Throw complete to Williams. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That play good for 17 and a first down. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Offense up to the line fast. Nix now to throw. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense in the hurry-up here. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. Here we go on 4th. Nix escapes the... No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
There we go, throw it.
In motion right is Metcalf. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Here we go, here we go.
Staying with Walker. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. P.J. Locke getting there for the stop. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Give him 3 on that game. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Walker on 1st down. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
13.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He finds Fant. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Drain.
13 next, 13 next. Hey, alert, alert. 53, 53. There we go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Broncos get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Second and 4. Throwing deep for the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. And he does not tie this game. His extra point's off. They remain down by 1. They'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. Lion. Here we go, sit up.
First down, Smith to throw. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And that'll bring up second down.
Hey, it's a clip. Lion. Tuesday. Come on, shot.
From the gun, Smith. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 10. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Come on, shot.
And again, it's Smith. Charbonnet with the catch. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Throwing now from the gun. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Hey, here we go. Flip her off, 49. Middle. There we go, sit up.
Throwing it just before halftime. And the Broncos make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, back to 60, back to 60. Bronco switch, Bronco switch, smash.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First down, and they go right back to him. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.